This is problem number 5 of the mth067 final review for multi-step applications. You are going to Best Buy to return some merchandise. You return 2 flash drives at $14.99 each and a CD at $19.95. On the way out, you buy a DVD for $18.99. How much will be charged or credited to your credit card? If you currently owe $726.13 on your card, how much do you owe after this shopping trip? Alright, so the first thing we want to figure out is what the total of our returns was. So I'm going to write returns equals. Now we have 2 flash drives at $14.99 each that we're returning, as well as a CD at $19.95. So we're going to say 2 times $14.99, that's the 2 flash drives, plus the CD at $19.95. If we plug this into our calculator, 2 times 14.99 plus 19.95, that's going to give us a total of $49.93. That's our returns. But that's not what's being put back on our card, because we also have a purchase that we made. So what we need to do is take our returns and subtract our purchases. In this case, our returns are $49.93, and we subtract our purchases of $18.99, and when we do that calculation, we get $30.94. Now, we're asked to decide whether our card is going to be charged the amount or whether it's going to be credited to our card. So we would be charged if our returns were not large enough to cover our purchases. But in this case, we returned more merchandise than we purchased. So our return, or our total, if we look at our returns minus our purchases, we got $30.94. That's a positive number. And it came out positive because our returns were larger. So since we're returning more than we purchased, we should get a credit back on our card. So this credit is going to go towards our balance, which means that it should lower our balance. We shouldn't owe as much after this gets credited to our card. So in order to figure out what our new balance is, we're going to take our original balance, which is $726.13, and we're going to subtract our credit of $30.94. Once that gets applied to our card, we do this calculation, we end up with $695.19. Now this is our balance due. So we still owe $695.19 on our credit card. And that's our final answer.